Hello, people. Welcome to the Real Estate Real Talk YouTube channel. Real estate investment platform Fundrise recently acquired 233 detached single-family homes in Panama City, Florida. The purchase was directly commissioned by two funds, the Flagship Real Estate Fund and the Growth E-Rate 7. The funds were personally sponsored by Goldman Sachs Group Incorporated, which provided a $300 million credit facility last year. If you want more of this content, subscribe to the Real Estate Real Talk YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. In February 2022, the joint venture company acquired the community for around $110.2 million from a developer who had completed construction on the homes. Roughly 52% of the homes were occupied at the time of acquisition. The community consists of 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes. A portfolio update from Fundrise website states, "Our intent with this and other investments in single-family rental home communities is to be a long-term investor, building a scaled portfolio that generates consistent rental income while at the same time being positioned to capture what we believe will be outsized price appreciation thanks to a confluence of demographic factors driving demand across the Sunbelt." According to a report from Redfin, the price of single-family homes in Panama City, Florida has increased 53.3% over the past year. In the single-family rental space, Airbnb has invested heavily in Sunbelt states such as Florida. As of now, they own at least 650 homes and several multifamily properties in Florida. The Flagship Real Estate Fund is different than other funds that have been buying up thousands of rental properties all across the U.S. It was designed for rental investors, has multiple investing tiers, even gives non-accredited investors a chance to contribute as little as $10 through its Reg A offerings. While most publicly traded real estate investment trusts or REITs have produced negative returns so far in 2022, the Flagship Real Estate Fund is currently up 6.2% year-to-date YTD and posted positive returns during the second quarter. Invitations Home Inc., NYSE INVH, and American Homes for Rent, NYSE AMH, are both down about 20% for the period of the year. Fundrise has produced positive returns for 22 consecutive quarters as of the end of the second quarter of 2022, while it also has low fees. Fundrise has created a new alternative to investing in the traditional stock market. The company allows individuals to invest in private real estate markets, which was not possible in the past. So how does Fundrise work? When investing with Fundrise, you can choose to invest with a mixture of individual real estate property investments that are located in different countries, states, or cities. With a high-yield investment strategy, the maximum potential returns of your real estate portfolio can be as much as 40% higher than market caps like the S&P 500 index. With Fundrise, you can invest in R-REITs and E-funds, which are limited liability companies that hold real estate projects in your Fundrise portfolio. With dividends and appreciation in the value of the shares that make up your interest, you can earn returns through interest and rental income. There is also potential for appreciation in the property's value. There is a standard caveat with this investing, that you may not always get the returns anticipated just because you invest on Fundrise and use their services. Anything can happen when it comes to investing. Investors typically receive dividends in the middle of each month, and may also get periodic distributions if certain properties are sold. The value of their shares will also periodically be recalculated, at least quarterly or semi-annually. The starter portfolio only has $10 investment minimum. The company's flagship fund has over $250 million worth of real estate assets across the country. So what are the fees for investing with Fundrise? With a 1% annual fee, Fundrise is generally the most lucrative investment option for those looking for an investment option. Over the course of 1 year, you can expect to pay a 0.85% annual asset management fee and 0.15% annual investment advisory fee. What kind of returns has Fundrise had? Fundrise's average annual returns from 2014 to 2019 have ranged from 8.76% to 12.42%. Fundrise annual returns. Investments in the S&P 500 have historically resulted in returns ranging from negative 4.38% to 31.49%. Should I invest in Fundrise? Money expert Clark Howard understands why this service is popular, but it is not convinced that it is the best option. He thinks if people want to invest in real estate, they should understand how it works and manage it themselves. There are much less expensive ways to invest in real estate, according to Clark. There are already publicly traded ways to do this. I'd much rather you invest in a REIT index fund, and there are no commissions going in and you get tremendous diversification. A traditional approach is a safe move for Clark, who thinks diversify with more traditional investments. Diversification is always a good idea. But in this case, Clark chooses to stick with traditional investments. Remember the saying, be wary when someone's foolproof. With something like a private fund, once you get in, you can't always get out. That's not the case with a publicly traded fund. Thanks to public information, it is easy to sell shares at any time. Fundrise is a company that allows average people to buy into real estate through an investment platform. The company also offers commercial and residential properties for purchase. Fundrise offers an E-rate, which is usually a transaction similar to buying and managing real estate. The internal fund offers both income and growth for investors, since it provides more opportunities for liquidity. The interval fund, E-rate, and E-fund portfolios are bought with the help of one of Fundrise's many plans: starter, supplemental income, balanced investing, or long-term growth. Fundrise assesses the stock in each of the portfolios based on its risk assessment level. On top of that, there is also an advanced and a premium account where individuals get access to more real estate property deals. Investors can choose from 4 investment portfolios, which hold varying amounts of E-rates, E-funds, and the internal fund. Findings are as follows. It's tough to find important information, including the platform fees, account minimum, and redemption options on the Fundrise website. Available to non-accredited investors, some online real estate platforms are only available to accredited investors, defined in the U.S. security laws as having a net worth of more than $1 million, not including the value of their own home, or an annual income of at least $200,000 for individuals or $300,000 for a couple. Other real estate platforms that are open to non-accredited investors include Reality Mogul, Motive, and Diversifund. Completing the sign-up process is quick, as you only need to provide your name, email address, and the required security information. You can also make limited transactions via credit card or ACH transfer, a wire transfer with your bank. Redemption. Fundrise offers a redemption program that allows investors to sell shares back to Fundrise, and they must pay a 1% fee back to the fund if they have not held their shares for at least 5 years. Fundrise has the right to suspend or delay redemptions during periods of extreme economic uncertainty. It did this March 2020 after the coronavirus outbreak hit economic stability, and returned to normal operations in July of 2020. Other companies that invest in real estate have similar practices, and this is something to keep in mind as you explore investing in real estate. Unlike E-rates and E-funds, investors who invest in interval fund don't lose out on their invested money because of quarterly liquidations. The fund offers access to your capital via quarterly repurchase offers. Fundrise's interval fund is larger, has great liquidity, and offers the same benefits as E-rates and E-funds. This makes it a better buy than Fundrise other funds. Non-traded E-REITs are highly liquid. There is no guarantee that there will be buyers for investors who want to sell shares. These illiquid non-traded REITs can have risks related to the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, or FINRA. While there are significant risks with investing in a non-traded REIT, there can be significant rewards too. Fundrise says its average annualized platform returns were between 7.31% and 16.11% between 2017 and the third quarter of 2021. You can also invest in publicly traded real estate ETFs for similar results. Most brokers offer a wide selection of these type of investments, and you typically don't have to worry about price fluctuations. Fundrise claims to be more focused by eliminating the broker-dealer middleman, which allegedly saves investors money. For example, with any real estate deal, there's often a hidden cost which isn't noted in the offering circulars or on the main site. Fundrise states these fees may be charged for development or liquidation of specific assets and are to be found within the offering circulars document. Real estate is a good way to diversify a portfolio. The Fundrise platform is easy to navigate, and investors can choose from various investment options. There's also unknowns in Fundrise since this is a new company and has yet to be tested during a real estate crash. In that case, you might want to consider investing through a standard brokerage account because of the 1% redemption fee for breaking your contract. That's it for this video, Real Talker. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!